Alright. So I've been rambling on for the last few minutes. Someone was nice enough to tell me that my mic is muted. So yeah, thanks, thanks, Michael. That's... Alright, yeah, so basically, I'm not going to run through all that again. Trying to get back in the swing of, yeah, I appreciate it, man. Good job. I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, so we're getting back in the swing of things here, and going to probably try and stream either Friday or Saturday for a little bit. But just wanted to run through and test out Star Citizen here. We've got a new update coming out soon, and it's a pretty resource-intensive game, so I figure go back, double-check the quality, see how it looks, see everything holds up. Just went through the character creation. Go through it again. All right. Well, I guess that is pretty much all that I did say. So that's. But yeah, my avatar that I had to create has more hair than I do. That's about all you missed. So yeah, here we get to get a pick where we're gonna spawn in at. Which spaceport is kind of your home base there. New Babbage is the newest one, so we'll go ahead and pick that location. Yeah, they have every time they go through one of the I see with the outside. I appreciate that emphasis. Yeah, when you go through and every time they push out a new updates right now, you go through that character creation again. It's every new. I don't think it's every update, but it's every new major update. Yeah, there's a lot of cool things coming down the line for this game, though. It's anyone that's familiar with it knows it's been a long time coming. Early on, I think the game was really plagued with a lot of scope creep, a lot of issues with not really having a good kind of development life cycle in place and just getting too ambitious. The fun is starting. Oh yeah. No, it's yeah. So there was a lot of issues early on. The first, I think, probably 4 or 5 years, there was a lot of work being done, but also so it seems like there were probably a lot of mistakes being made. So they kind of got their shit together a few years on. And when I first started playing this back in 2017. Pretty much all you could do was spawn at one spaceport, Port Olisar, and so you could fly around in some ships. And there were a basic mission system in there, but there wasn't really anything you could do, like gameplay wise, as far as any gameplay loops. And now there's quite a bit more. Now they have mining. You can mine on asteroids, on planet, different materials. There are different tweaks to that, such as different minables require you to purchase upgrades to your systems. So some of them are harder to get than others, and I probably won't go through it in this stream. Probably next one, go through the actual mining gameplay a little bit. But yeah, they've added a number of planets. Mostly moons, actually, that you can land on, but they do have a few planets you can land on. And more ships, more missions. Cargo running is more of an actual thing. I believe they actually just released in the last update person-to-person trading, so you can actually exchange in-game money or credits, which should open things. Oh, God. And it's disconnecting. Oh, no. And there's the famous 30k error that has plagued this game over the last few years. So 30k error is just a generic error we see. There's some server disconnect. That seems to happen a lot on certain updates. I haven't, like I said, I haven't been on this game in a while, so I'll go ahead and try one more time here. Yeah, but I haven't actually been in here in a while, but I know some updates. It seemed it took 10 years to make. Yeah, yes, God, this is I wouldn't even say 10 years to make because it's not quite done yet. I think it's hopefully by the time I'm 40, I'll have a finished game. Yeah, no, the 30Kers, gosh, that's something I've. It's still not now. It's not finished yet. One of these days, hopefully, we'll be finished. But yeah, I'd say the last probably 3 to 5 years, I've seen a lot of progress in the game. I know there's a lot of controversy around the game. It gets called like a scam a lot, and it's just because the way their model for making money off the game is allowing people to buy it, mostly buying ships. Some of them already made, some of them not, and I wouldn't say the game's a scam. I'd say that it's more of a where we'll see whether or not they are too ambitious with what they're trying to do. I think that they are well intentioned in actually trying to deliver a finished product. I think that they, whether or not they've actually bit off more than they can chew, we'll have to see. But all right, so yeah, when you spawn in, I think it did actually spawn me a new Babbage. Spawn in, get in a bed there, get up, walk around. I think you can interact with a few more things now than you used to be able to. I'm not sure. So yeah, eventually at some point they want to have kind of like I think a more persistent living quarters where you spawn in and you actually have like a hab that's kind of your own. You can customize it. Right now you just kind of like my middle brother's at Pyramid Scheme. Yeah, I'll sell you some ships that you can sell to other people, and one day you can be like me. Let's see here. Can't actually see anything. No, it's night out there, microtech, so you can't really see a whole lot at the moment. Yeah, I to be honest, I don't think the game is actually a scam. Whether or not it ends up being worth the money that people have put into it is to be seen, for sure. Yeah, so it's kind of, you can see kind of some of the cityscape here. Call an elevator. They've made a bunch of changes to inventory systems. I haven't actually looked at any of these yet, so I'll probably spend a little bit more time with that. Get your elevators here. I'll probably, since this is going to be a little bit shorter, I'm just going to probably grab one ship. It's come a long way. It has come a long way from, I'd say back, even just in the last 3 years, it's come a long way. It's still got a ways to go. Like, there's still a lot of desync issues. Even just looking around, it gets kind of glitchy every now and then. You see NPCs doing random stuff, like just standing on stuff that they shouldn't be standing on, or getting in random. Some of the guards will just start randomly shooting stuff. I don't know what that's all about. Almost got it. Alright, yeah, this is kind of a cool feature they added with these metros. Take you from the living quarters, the hab here, to the spaceport. You can't really see a whole lot because it's night, but they'll take you into, like, there's the city and then the spaceport, and I think I got on the right one here. Yeah, those are, yeah, they just start popping off all of a sudden, and I don't know what for, but yeah, and see some of the city back there. Yeah, forget what I was saying though. Yeah, I think I'll probably just jump in, and they updated they'll update the flight models so that it's supposed to be a little bit more realistic, especially when flying a larger craft or less aerodynamic craft. So I'm going to grab one of my bigger ships here and just probably test it out really quick and maybe crash it. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Commons. Spire Grand. Where the hell do I go? Alright. I think it's up this way. Yeah, they've got like the interface here. This thing's actually gotten pretty cool. It's a little glitchy sometimes still, but you get basic things like your different columns here. You can actually create parties now. They have a party system. Things like vehicle ship loadouts, your own personal inventory. Got a monocle somehow. I don't know how. Remember how I got that, but I can put the monocle on. I'll put the cool armor on. I think it's... Oh, there it is. And yeah, I'll just leave that. So, yeah, like a little glitch there. That one's been in. I think they fix it in the next update, but this particular suit of armor I have on, it glitches over this overlay down here. Yeah, that's what I was going for. I was got blonde hair and blue eyes, just like me. Slightly blonder than mine and slightly more hair. So, but contract managers here. This is where all the mission systems are. And they have, I guess, some of the like delivery. Ends up making you decent money. Mercenary. I haven't really done a lot of the mercenary bounty hunting, but that's how you get into if you want it looking for like dogfights and fighting different NPCs. I do actually, and I have to double check, but I do think that they actually have. If you do enough bounties, you start to unlock player bounties. So people that get crime stats, because you can get a crime rating for doing different things. If you get a crime rating, you'll actually start to show up to other people, I believe, so that they can hunt you down and try to take you out. The only way to remove your crime rating is you have to go to certain. Actually, I think it's changed. It used to be you had to go to this one spaceport and access a terminal and hack it and remove your crime rating that way. Nowadays, I think that they added some new ways of changing it, but we'll have to see. I'm actually just going to switch this armor real quick, because this armor is yeah. A little annoying. Alright, so I'll go with that. And I should... Alright, yeah, now it's showing correctly. Alright, so I'm going to run up here and get a ship real quick. And I think since I want to grab a big ship, I was going to grab the Reclaimer. The Reclaimer is going to be a salvaging ship. Salvage isn't a gameplay loop that's in the game yet. It was supposed to be out already, but it's not. But basically, salvaging... I think it's going to probably operate somewhat like mining. There's going to be junk out there, or... oh, yeah, the big ship. Yeah, that's what we're going for. But there's going to be junk stuff floating around. Spaceships have been blown up. and you can take a salvaging ship and just process the leftovers, break that down into different minerals, materials, and yeah, there she is. This hangar's huge. Alright. And when may they know the game is completed or scrapped? The primary way of making money is contracts. Right now, it's either contracts or running goods. You can go to different spaceports or different planets, different outposts. You can buy up goods there, and you can run them to other places and hopefully make a profit on them. Usually, you can... Yeah, it was. No, usually, most places right now, the economy is pretty static. Like every update, they switch it up a little bit, but it's they're currently developing the system. It's called Quanta, I believe. It's the system that actually makes it like a more living and breathing economy, where in response to certain events in certain areas, that prices will actually fluctuate in real time. And so that's currently in development. So yeah, right now making money, it's contracts or running goods or mining materials and selling those materials. That's pretty much the only way to really make money at the moment. I forget where actually the door is here. I think it's right here. There's a second door somewhere up ahead there, and I don't ever remember where that one is. There we go. Yeah, this ship's so big it actually has an elevator inside of it. And that elevator is not coming down. Oh no, it just came down and glitched. Yeah, so that's an alpha for you, I guess. I think it's habitation deck. No. Wow, that really is a bad glitch. Holy crap. Oh no. Just left without me. Alright. There is supposed to be one other door up here, so I'm gonna go try that one. And if that doesn't work, I don't know what we're gonna do. We'll see. I think that's it right there. I forget where this other one is. It's not very much. Yeah, that's an unfortunate one there. That's 3 million. Yeah. Okay, looks like it came back down. That's too bad, because this ship for a long time was one. Well, at least when I used to play it more, this ship was a lot more stable. Okay, so I'm going up with it now. Okay, and I just glitched through the bottom there. Alright. The reason I also picked this ship, though, $3 million bug. Yeah, that's an expensive bug. My dog is not happy. Alright, my dog probably wants to go out. One reason I want to pick this ship, too, though, was that it has a really cool aesthetic. They kind of took some inspiration from the Nostromo. You have different, like, cruise quarters and everything in here. You got bathroom. The Nostromo, which was the ship in Alien. Like even the mess hall here, the dining area. Kind of reminiscent of that famous chestburster scene there. So yeah, I just like the way that they did this ship. I think it's pretty cool. And there's a lot more to actually see in there, but I'm just gonna, for the sake of making this quick, just kind of go through it. So here you have, these are different scanning stations, and they don't actually do anything yet because the gameplay loop for this doesn't actually work. But more scanning stations, and then there's that seat, the claw operator seat. There's basically going to be a claw on this that is responsible for actually grabbing all the different materials you're trying to salvage and pulling them in to the processing bay of the ship. Alright, and alright. So just tell them that we want to leave.
You are clear to launch.
Alright. So I think they're going to open the outer door. Or they're going to open the one behind us, actually. Oh, I'm right above us. Okay, there we go.
Launch complete. Proximity alert. Starboard.
Oh. Alright, there we go. And we're free.
Thank you. And please visit again.
Yeah, this this big ship is supposed to. Here, I'll go and pull the landing gear up. It's kind of cool. It like tucks back in like that. And that's you can see there. Actually, still going up. I think so. All right. So yeah, I think that's the main city, and New Babbage is basically an ice world. And you can't really see right now. Obviously, it's daytime or nighttime. But I'm trying to remember all my. I think they messed up the. Yeah, they did switch up some of the controls. All right, so yeah, this is not going to be warp speed's probably going to take a long time with this one because we're Yeah, they messed up the look around control a little bit. That's okay. So I think what I'll probably end up just doing is probably what I'm doing is just crashing this thing. I do not have an abundance of time, and that's kind of cool. You can see how there's a constellation over there. Constellation's one of the other ships. It's like a mid-sized ship. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna probably crash her. Yeah, that's a weird. I don't know if that's a bug or if I screwed something up with the look around. It's like having a hard time actually focusing on where I want it to go. No, I want you to go down. Yeah, that's insurance is something that is coming with the live game. Right now it doesn't really matter, I guess, a whole lot because there it goes. Yeah, insurance coming with the live game. Right now it doesn't really matter because it's alpha and there's still too many bugs for them to have you have insurance claims, really, I guess. Or they just don't know how to do it. $300 million bug right there. But yeah, okay. So that's my, Oh, and the game just crashed. Okay, that's convenient timing. So, yeah. I might actually hold off on playing this longer until the next patch comes out, which is supposed to be very soon, like a week or so, or a week or two, maybe. Maybe next time I'll play probably play a different game. Or I'll give it another shot. Maybe it was just a bad run tonight, but yeah, as you can see, bugs, Batman experience. Lots of bugs still, but also a lot of cool stuff that's I didn't really get to see it much, but a lot of cool things going on there. It's definitely a work in progress. $300 million work in progress. But yeah, no, thank you, Scott and Michael, two heroes tonight, joining me in the stream. And thank you, Mike, for letting me know that my mic was off. It's going to be a fun first couple minutes of the stream for everybody. But all right, yeah, you guys have a good night, and thanks for joining me. Take it easy.